Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. As Anglia Ruskin's Academic Registrar, it is both my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to Chelmsford Cathedral for this morning's ARU graduation ceremony. We've all gathered here today to celebrate the success of the class of 2019. Graduation ceremonies follow a tradition from the 15th century, and that tradition has evolved since. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step. And graduation symbolises the move of the former student, now called a graduand, into a new role in society as a graduate, where they will use the skills and talents developed during their studies to contribute to the future advancement of society. Each graduand will cross the stage and shake hands with the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to symbolise their transition to this new role. We will applaud them for their success so far, but also in anticipation of the contribution we expect them to make to society in the future. At the conclusion of our ceremony, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor will formally admit all new graduates to the community of scholars, and as new members of that community, as the academic procession leaves the stage, the new graduates will join the procession, and that will bring our ceremony to a close. So now that the introductions are over, we can begin our formal proceedings. I hereby declare the ceremony to be in session, and I call upon the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Aletta Norval, to address you all. Deputy Vice-Chancellor.
Distinguished guests, graduands, family and friends, colleagues. As Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, it's my very great pleasure to welcome you today at your graduation ceremony. First of all, to all those graduating today, my congratulations on receiving your milestone and graduating from your chosen course. Today is a day of great celebration. It's an opportunity for each of you to take stock, reflect, and celebrate your achievements to date, but also to look forward to the exciting careers that stretch out in front of you. And whatever career you enter, you are the future. You now have the opportunity and the responsibility to embrace and promote change, to implement new ideas and ways of working. The passion, energy, and commitment that led you to undertake your ARU degree and gave you the strength and resilience to succeed in that task can now be applied to building your careers and realizing your aspirations. Whether your future lies in education, health, social care, business, law, science, technology, or the arts, with your passion and your expertise, you really can now make a difference, helping society address the challenges that we all face, nationally and globally. And we will have succeeded in our task if we have helped you to develop the skills, confidence, and determination to influence and lead your professions, to promote change and achieve your ambitions. As well as serving our students, we at ARU are fully committed to serving our region and the communities in which we are based. Economic development, social inclusion, business support, tackling health inequalities, these are all fundamentally important elements of our mission, transforming lives through innovative, inclusive, and entrepreneurial education and research. And our reach extends well beyond the eastern region in which we are based. We are genuinely a global community of students and researchers. We attract students from over 170 countries, and they flourish with us because they find a second home here. And our researchers too have worldwide reach and impact. Our Vision and Eye Research Institute, for example, is leading life-changing research into the avoidance and management of diabetic retinopathy across South Asia. And our colleagues in the Medical Technology Research Center have recently won funding to develop accurate and affordable wearable technology to monitor the respiratory rates of newborn infants in refugee camps. So in our research, as in our education, we have real, tangible impact on people's lives. And that's something of which we can all be very proud. The last academic year has been a very successful one for ARU. We've opened our new School of Medicine in Essex, opened law clinics in Cambridge and Chelmsford. We've become the UK's second largest provider of degree apprenticeships. We were named one of the top 150 universities in the world for health education, and we were chosen to host the 2020 British Science Festival. Our researchers have won grants from world-class funders, including the European Research Council, the Leverhulme Trust, the Alzheimer's Society, and the Medical Research Council, and awards including a Churchill Fellowship, an OBE, and a BAFTA nomination. And our students too have won innumerable prizes, including the Victoria and Albert Illustration Award, a Royal Television Society Award, and the Chartered Management Institute's Apprentice of the Year. But above all, we define our success as a university by the positive impact we have on the lives of our students and the communities we serve. And for us to succeed, we need your support, our newest alumni. Because the support that we receive from our alumni and our friends really matters, adding value to the education we provide our students and supporting our researchers to push boundaries. So please help us build links with your networks and your professions and spread the word about your university. Before I close, I'd like to pay special tribute to your families and friends who have provided you with their constant support throughout your education. You and we owe them our sincerest gratitude. I would also like to acknowledge and thank my colleagues, the staff right across Anglia Ruskin University, for their tireless commitment and professionalism and their profound contribution to all aspects of your courses. So once again, my warmest congratulations to you all. I do hope you enjoy your day. I wish you well wherever your Anglia Ruskin degree takes you, and please do stay in touch. ARU is your university for life, and our success and your success are intricately entwined. Thank you.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, thank you. So we now come to our main business for today's ceremony, the presentation of those receiving awards. And I now call upon the Principal of Anglia Ruskin London, Mr. David Sexton, to come to the podium to present to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor graduates from Anglia Ruskin London. David.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you graduates from Anglia Ruskin University London. Comfort Ayachi Adams. Dipo Adebayo. Yatunde Adebayo. Ishola Adiwinola Adikoya. Israel Adeliki Adikunle. Toyin Tola Adelakun. Adilanki Adioti Adilaikan. Obaniki Adilodan Idoa. Mojibadi Modinat Adilola. Stella Funmileo Adesanya. Yor Duudu Afram. Edna Agbaraten. Ordewumi Agwogo. Mariama Agwai. Olusumbo Ajalala. Gbemisola Ajuoa. Aminat Omatoya Akimbadi. Alawatoyin Veronica Akinjola. Mariam Akintoyi. Grace Bimpe Akinyemi. Karen Akpenyong Akpan. Happy Bebe Akpei. Augustine Akyi Blay. Abidemi Alabi Moses. Suba Albareki. Tijist Mohammed Ali. Bukola Amodu. Kayan Tamar Anderson. Peace Anumudu. Anastasia Adelaide Apaya. Cynthia Arovo. Florence Asante. Sheila Asamani. Florence Abwunu. Jane Ngozi Azubiki. Grace Babalola. Idiat Bajulei. Ganabu Baldi. Alayinka Kudarat Balagan. Faith Yatunde Bankola. Edogo Asamati Bazuayi. Lillian Chidera Beneth. Wesan Bashai. Vidamensa Birutwam. Ellen Mensa Boadu. Lydia Simona Botazatu. Shante Brown. Tamara Anita Brown. Joyce Brown. Apimbola Agnes Byron. Idalina Morella de Olivier Taborda. Isaac Prince Chukunda. Marianne Chukwidu. Margaret Chizu Saremi. Winsome Sandra Collins. Maricel Tiemsin Cudero. Anna Maria de Costa, Fatima Deoro. Ruth Dean Zobe. Elizabeth Oyovwik Igu Edu Somwan. Happy Christina Ogenoyoi FAAB. Sarish Alayalba. Jafthar Emmanuel. Oriomi Emmanuel. Blessing Etim Emmanuel. Juliet Erhor. Seiriku Ayen Foyin Jola. Funke Avarei Fancy Lawrence. Asnakech Fita. Hakawa Fodoy. Olayenka Dabemosi. Reem Gulamali. Matilda Guyan Bote. Sylvia Hall. Emma Louise Hamilton. Shadeen Hurley. Olawanmi Ibrahim. Wait. Okay. Nkem Shirley Ikbokwe. Shanae Samantha Alexandru James. Moji Shukarat Gemini. Magdalene Johnson. Nelson Emmanuel Jones. Busala Julius. Mamuna Karama. Teresa Kanu. Zanaib Karamu. Victoria Currington. Helen Kuti. Nimota Kuti. Jariatu Karoma. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that partially completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
David, thank you. We have many distinguished academic staff at ARU, and I should now like to ask one of them, Dr. Mike Ferguson, to come to the podium to offer a few words of reflection. Dr. Ferguson.
All protocols duly observed, it is a great honor and privilege on behalf of my fellow colleagues to address you today on this great occasion. Graduates, time passes quickly when you are having fun. You remember all the celebrations we have had over the years since you've been at Anglia Ruskin Universities. Your birthday parties, yes? Well, what about your marriages, pregnancies, childbirths? I think that was all in preparation for this big day. That was practice for this celebration. Congratulations. You have made it. You have reached the end. At the end of this congregation, you will be part of the body of scholars from all around the world. Graduates, each one of you was interviewed and selected by one of us as worthy of enrolling on your course of study. Therefore, your success today is also our success. You are a testament that our selection process works. To family and friends, the social psychologist Kate Lewin reminds that an individual's achievements should be viewed in the totality of events in that individual's life spaces. The achievements we celebrate today attest to your supportive nurturing of our graduates. We are honored that you are here to celebrate with us. This occasion would really be substantially incomplete without your participation. So thank you for joining us today. Graduates, during your studies at ARU, each of you had an assigned personal tutor to act as your academic parent. Therefore, as you embark on the next stage of your lives, it is pertinent for me, on behalf of my colleagues, to possibly offer some advice and some perspective on sustained success. As you would expect, there's an old African saying: parents desire to bequeath two things to their children. One is roots, the other is wings. Roots are a metaphor for the guiding principles and ethics that anchor an individual. The ethos underpinning interaction during your study and in your communities of learning at ARU was co-creation and respect for each other's knowledge and experiences. This ethos underscores the principle that learning and teaching are two sides of the same coin, and that any teacher must be able to respect, value, and learn in order to inspire and motivate and empower their student to also respect, value, and learn. Wings are a metaphor for skilled exploration, the ability to make new connections, to recognize danger, and of course, to recognize opportunity. Graduates, according to North American native tradition, the heron in your university's branding symbolizes stillness and tranquility, the two qualities needed to recognize opportunities. The heron also symbolizes self-determination and self-reliance, and an ability to progress and evolve. The long, thin legs of the heron reflect that an individual does not need great, massive pillars to stand on one's own and to remain stable. Graduates, you will leave this convocation as graduates, testament that you have immense power to thrive. Therefore, do not ever fear that you are inadequate. You have all the skills. Career paths often take unexpected turns, and success is often a product of many trials. In the song, "You Can Get It If You Really Want to," Jimmy Cliff makes the following observation: the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Like the heron, you will wade through many of life's marshes and ponds. However, you have the knowledge, you have the skills. Those are all you need to recognize the right opportunities for your success. Follow your heart rather than the promptings of others as you dance to life's music. Also, bear in mind that it is not necessary to blow out the other person's candle to let yours shine. After all, it is both what you know and your communion with those you know that determines the quality of your life's journey. While some of his contemporaries focused on problematic behaviors, the humanist psychologist who you are aware of, Abraham Maslow, focused on understanding how people achieve happiness. Maslow stands as a great role model for us. The 18th century English poet Alexander Pope observed that whoever thinks a faultless piece to see thinks what never was, nor is, nor ever shall be. He went on, good nature and good sense must ever join. To err, he said, is human, but to forgive is divine. The activist Marianne Deborah Williamson adds that joy happens to us all when we allow ourselves to recognize the good in things around us. Therefore, always forgive yourself and forgive each other. Graduates, the ability to learn is a vital lifelong skill for both growth and your continued success. Your achievement, which we celebrate today, demonstrates that you have embraced this skill. The ARU family that raised you is so proud of you. You have been outstanding learners. You have been fantastic teachers to us all. You have been an absolute pleasure to share and grow with. You fill us with pride and give us certitude. Again, warmest congratulations and best wishes for the future.
Dr. Ferguson, thank you. We now continue with our main business, the presentation of those receiving awards. And once again, I call upon the Principal of Anglia Ruskin University London, David Sexton, to return to the podium to continue to present to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor graduates from ARU London. David.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to continue the presentation of graduates from Anglia Ruskin University London. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business and Healthcare Management, Elizabeth Favour Joseph. Maureen Layukan. Anne Lee. Mamai Lolo Polo. Ifiemo Precious Lyons. Stella McCauley. Uzoma Silva Badaduku. Maxwell Mahahi. Manira Mohammed. Omuwami Maja. Teresa Onyekachi Mara. Mercy Malm. Jennifer Frimpong Manso. Anne Osinachi Martins. Honorine Mbaya. Janice J. McIntosh. Maureen Classine Min Briscoe. Michelle Nicola Mitchell. Godwin Gabriel Moses. Placidia Wadzana Mupo Mombai. Sarah Mwanza. Yanesha Myri. Lillian Nakayima. Blessing Ntamwi Mpeko. Timothy Num. Aneli Godpower Nwobilo. Paul Darlington Nyarko. Aurelia Ionola Owen Sia. Linda Kanadu Obey. Angela Ifiyenma Obi. Sandra Nwaamaka Obiolo. Dorcas Okran. Juliet Chennai Odhoro. Omawuma Rosemary Offosarin. Franklin Odbiafan. Prince Ogawala. Dolapo Ogunbeji Ogunpei. Ajijamoki Agunsaya. Benjamin Coyote Ojigbadi. Imuatinyan Catherine Ojo. Olofuminola Ojo. Temadeo Oki. Augustine Ifanei Okoro. Angela Madu Okuchi. Ajurak Kikiloma Oliam Pekan. Kazim Olusupi. Abiola Alaiwola. Titalaya Olomoi Nasir. Faith Omo Emayoin. Oyemwen Joy Onihikin. Sam Osomigi. Laura Enuma Onyuku. Anselm Ezi Apara. Okechukwu Apara. Stanley Apara. Eva Osiai. Daniela Keja Osimedia. Lady Bossy Osuidi. Adiojo Oteju. Margaret Aol Otto. Edna Ozakoli. Fatima Pereira. Karina Popescu. Angela Marcella Richards. Justina Maria Henrietta Roberts. Antoinette Petrona Rochester. Valerie Agatha Rochester. Indira Regala Sampawa Imelo. Felicia Saniloa. Cheryl Elizabeth Simpson. Adeniji Salalu. Idironki Aduki Sowandi. Rosemary Colem Still Davies. Jerry Suleiman. Emmy Sweet. Benjamina Takai Kome. Oz Henry Tahiru. Amadou Papatholi. Carla Toure. Joy Ngaziki Udek Churukwu. Constance Ugwesa. Albert Eseroso Uwadir. Williams Aimofi Uwali. Tyrone Curtis Wade. Flora Wedderburn. Philomena Waradu. Ruth Wabil Nabua. Bosaide Elasanmi. Solomon Akwasi Boateng. Kofi Ntim. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
David, thank you and well done. Well done, everybody. Many congratulations to all our graduates. I think a big round of applause for everybody, please. Now, in addition to the success of the graduates we've celebrated today, there will be a number of graduands who studied with our graduates, but for one reason or another are unable to make today's ceremony. Will you please join me in celebrating their success as well? We are now nearing the end of our ceremony, but first I would like to ask one of our wonderful new graduates, Shukarat Jenmi, to come to the podium to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of all of those receiving awards today. Shukarat.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow class of 2019 graduates, it is my pleasure to present the vote of thanks today on behalf of myself and all the students graduating at this ceremony. Today is a memorable day that marks a new part in our lives. Our journeys have not been a walk in the park and have presented us with many challenges along the way. However, with resilience, we were able to sail through. I'd like to thank all the senior staff and lecturers who have helped us develop critical and independent thinking alongside valuable professional industry experiences. We have been fortunate to be backed by a team of dedicated and motivated support behind the scenes at Anglia Ruskin University. I would also like to thank all the guests, members of family, friends, and colleagues who have supported us emotionally, financially, and otherwise. Several lifetime friendships have been made along the years, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe some lifestyle changes too. Allow me to take you back to 399 to 470 and quote the Socrates, who says that the unexamined life is not worth living, meaning know thyself. My journey at Anglia Ruskin University has enabled me become a business research analyst with one of the top UK workforce management software providers for global organizations. I am confident that the stories of success like mine are many amongst my fellow graduates. University has given us many opportunities and taught us to grab those opportunities with confidence when they come along. Fellow graduates, we are all destined for success. Every single one of us, a product of Anglia Ruskin University, is well equipped with the commitment to diversity that this great university stands for. We're grateful for the contribution of each person who has made it possible for us to be here today. It is not where you come from, but the journey that teaches you about your destination that matters. The world is changing all around us, from an aging population to fragile globalization, climate change, technological revolution, politics of the information age. This all reminds us that our being here today shows our commitment to excellence, not just as graduates, but as powerful individuals who can make a huge positive impact if only we keep trying. Once again, on behalf of all the students graduating at this ceremony today, I thank you for being a part of our success. Thank you.
Shukrat, thank you, and very well done. For one final time, I now call on the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to address the new graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor.
And now will all those who have been presented to me here on stage please stand. Want to stand? Thank you. As Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, I hereby admit you to the degrees, diplomas, and awards for which you've been presented to me today. As a member now of the community of scholars, take all that you have learned into society and uphold the values of freedom of thought and scholarship. Our warmest congratulations to you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the ceremony, and I hereby declare proceedings closed. Can I now ask everybody to stand for the academic procession?